good afternoon. How you doing? I, like thousands of other around the country, around the world, am able to work from home while we dealing with something entitled the coronavirus. My kids and my wife have taken over the family room, so I had to seek refuge in my bedroom. What's up, Q? I will give you a picture of the bedroom, but my wife's side is not as tidy as mine. Don't tell her I said that. But I just wanted to reach out, man, and talk a little bit about this coronavirus. Now, when I'm getting ready to say right now, I should have said last Thursday when it was on me last Thursday or Friday morning. I'm in the gym around 4:30 in the morning, and I got my headsets on. ESPN is on the TV in front of me while I'm on the elliptical. Just trying to stay in shape during the coronavirus. And on the screen, they're talking about how the Masters shut down. Boston Marathon shut down. Do you realize that the coronavirus had its own headline? The coronavirus had its own headline on ESP, on a sports channel. Coronavirus had its own headline. On its headline, it talked about how everything was shut down because of coronavirus in the sports world. Okay? Here's my question to you. What's dominating your headlines? What's dominating your headlines? Is coronavirus dominating your headlines? Look, I entitled this because I just want to get up here for a few hot seconds. In this period or time of crisis, are you looking for opportunity? Are you looking for opportunity in this time of crisis? I'm going to give you a hot second to think about that. Have you been looking for opportunity, or have you been bogged down with coronavirus and the crisis of it? Look, there's no coincidence that the Chinese word for crisis means danger and opportunity. So for you, what's the opportunity? Now, that ain't gonna be something that you can write your congressman about, that you can write your doctor about. I believe that's something that you're gonna have to go to God and find out, God, where's the opportunity in this crisis? If I got the coronavirus, God, where's the opportunity in it for me, for my family? That's a personal question we gotta ask. So look, coincidentally, I told you I'm looking at ESPN this last week, last Thursday, Friday, 4:30 in the morning while I'm at the gym. Up comes a message where CJ McCollum and Carmelo Anthony are talking about the opportunities that the coronavirus and in this time, this pandemic time, the opportunity that it's affording all the NBA players, because they're not getting paid now. CJ McCollum said this, point guard for Portland Trail Blazers. He said this is forcing us as NBA players to look at our portfolios, how much we got in savings, what we doing with our money. Nobody expected not to be working at this time. But guess what forced them to be in this season here? You guessed it, coronavirus. So look at the hidden opportunity that players who make millions of dollars are saying. Man, I got to look at how I spend my money from this day forward. Look at the opportunity that came out of that. Out of a crisis, now somebody got to check their money, check their bank accounts, check their portfolios, check their 401ks because of a crisis. Here's my take on the opportunity in the midst of this crisis. There's no secret. We in the season of Lent. We in Easter season. In 2 more weeks, we're gonna be at Palm Sunday. when Jesus triumphal entry into the city on a donkey. We're in Easter. What usually happens during an Easter? If you're a child, what do you look forward to? I can tell you what my kids look forward to. They look forward to going to this church right around the corner from us. They did outreach, but here's what they look forward to. They had an Easter egg hunt. Millions of eggs are planted on top of the grass. Only thing they did was just walk, pick up Easter eggs with candy in them. Only thing they thought about was, Daddy, can we go down to that church and go to the Easter egg hunt so we can eat all this candy and get all this candy? And you saying, Steve, what that got to do with coronavirus and the crisis? I believe there is opportunity that's been hidden. They ain't on top of the grass like them eggs that my babies was going to look for. There's hidden opportunity for you and me to go look for opportunity in the midst of this crisis. But guess what? The opportunities are camouflaged. They ain't pink. They ain't all these pastel colors. The opportunities are camouflaged in the midst of the crisis. And guess what? We got to go looking for them. We got to put on special goggles to see the opportunities in the dark. We might have to dig. We might have to go do some research. But I'm telling you, there is opportunity waiting for us in the midst of this crisis here. I was trading emails on a group text a few days ago, and somebody on my team said, "Hey Stephen, I've been checking on the elderly in my complex, in my neighborhood. Want to know how they doing." I sent the text out and said, "Wow, that sounds like a business opportunity. Look at the opportunity we got to go minister and check on the elderly. Hey, that might be an opportunity for you to get some extra money." I read another account online where an elderly couple showed up at a grocery store in Oregon, on the West Coast, had the money just out the window, saying, hey, can somebody come and go in the store for us? They gave that lady a nice tip too. Why? Because there was an opportunity for her. Why? Because she was serving. In the midst of the crisis, there is opportunity. Hey, I just want to come up here and grab a little bit of your time and tell you, don't fear. Look for the opportunity in this crisis. My whole family is home. My daughter's in college in South Carolina. She on her way back home. I'm going to have the whole family at one time in one place. You think I ain't going to take advantage of this opportunity, this family time I got with the wife and all the kids here? Me and the kids, I'm doing work, they doing schoolwork. We all in one place. I don't think that's ever happened during the week before. During a weekday, where my sons and daughters, all of us are at the dining room table, at the kitchen table. They doing schoolwork, and I'm doing work from home. All us working on something. Wife come through, pour us a glass of lemonade, and going back and look at Young and the Restless, whatever she was watching. Why? Because the crisis has provided us an opportunity to be together as a family that we normally wouldn't have had. So man, the next time they coming to you and they freaking out about how ain't no more bread at Walmart, ain't no more tissue at Walmart, ain't none of that stuff, say, had you taken a little bit of time to look for the opportunity in this moment here? What if we checked on somebody and they said, hey, thank you for going out buying them groceries for me. Anything you need? Yeah, I've been looking for tissue. I've been looking for milk. I've been looking for bread, but everybody bought it up. Hey, go into my pantry. Go into my pantry, get whatever you want. Yesterday, let me tell you the opportunity. Let me tell you one more opportunity. Yesterday, my church, New Birth Missionary Baptist Church, Dr. Jamal Bryant is our senior pastor. Our church gave away free groceries. We partnered with a couple grocery stores, and we handed out free groceries. Why? Because the crisis. I ain't say a few canned goods. I said groceries. Elderly folks and everybody in the community who needed it pulled up. They had to get out the car. Pop your trunk. They put the groceries in and drove off. Why? Because of opportunity. There's a wonderful opportunity for us to network with people, to get the word out, to quench everybody's fear. This ain't the time to fear. This ain't the time to be in crisis. This is the time for us to bond together and look for opportunity to serve. We ain't fearing about coronavirus, because we covered by the blood. Hey, that's it, man. I just want to come up here and encourage your heart. I'm going to come up here tomorrow because I got to tell you something tomorrow, too. I'm going to tell you something tomorrow as well. Today, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Today, Mike Krzyzewski became Duke's head basketball coach, celebrating 40 years today. What does that have to do with anything? I tell you tomorrow. Hey, I love y'all. Look for the opportunity. God bless you.